to roll like it's live.
Hello and welcome to the first night of the Collegiate Rugby Championship coverage. We've got Cal here in the blue, yellow, and white hoops. That's Seamus Kelly carrying the ball. Looks like he might go all the way in for a try against Temple. He does. We just started. 5-0 to Cal already. The Seamus Kelly try. We got 10 games on tap here tonight that we're going to be bringing to you live from PPO Park. We're in Chester, Pennsylvania. First round of pool play. Conversion's not good, so Cal's going to carry a 5-0 lead, not even a minute into the game. Cal, quite obviously the favorite here. Reigning CRC champs. For Temple taking the ball into contact. Temple's playing touchline to touchline. They got guys out wide, choose not to use them. Peter Mulville takes contact, but the Owls are able to maintain possession. That's Alec Gletzer with the hair on the tackle there. Got a penalty for diving over the ruck on the Owls. So a prime scoring opportunity here for Cal, just outside the 22-meter. Got injury time here. Looks like Temple's Jake Kowulitz has hurt his shoulder, perhaps. He's going to get looked at as soon as he's far enough away. We're going to continue play. Jake Anderson's going to tow the ball through for Cal. Colin McTammany comes on for Temple. Anderson one way and then back to the left. And that's Russell Webb in for the try. Russell Webb is one of the big playmakers for Cal. He has happy feet, has good distribution skills. Really agile player, can make things happen, but this time he played the role of the finisher. This time his kick is true, and it's 12-0 to Cal in the very early goings. They kick straight into touch, so it's going to be a free kick back in midfield for Temple. That's a pretty grave error. Cal's going to want to get all of those out of the way here against a team like Temple today instead of later on and pool play against some tougher competition in the knockout rounds. It's like a drawn-up play for Temple. Not much territory gained. The Owls had some space and some numbers out wide, but chose not to use them. They're still there. Nice line taken by Temple's Brad Volm. Looks like Cal turned the ball over. If not, they're darn close to doing it. Nice catch there on the wing. That was not an easy pass. Here's Gletzer fighting through one tackle, creating separation and offloading to Jake Anderson. Expect him to house this one. Pretty close. Looks like he may have knocked it on. That's what the serve's going to call. Anderson a little sloppy there in the try zone. Another uncharacteristic mistake. Plenty of coaching points here early on for Cal. I'm sure Anderson's going to get an earful at some point in time from Coach Tom Billups or Jack Clark about that one. Nonetheless, it is a 5-meter scrum. Here, Temple's got it, but their heels are on their own try line. Cal plows through the Temple scrum before the ball's put in, so it's a free kick to the Owls. They're off and running. Nice dummy and offload from Ryan Grove for Temple. Owls was the first real bit of territory here. Very strong in the tackle there of Russell Webb. He was able to contest with the ball, and Temple didn't let him play it, so we got a penalty for a turnover. Could have been an obstruction there. He lets it go. There's Webb again. Puts away Gletzer, who should be able to win this foot race. Turns it into a little bit of a stiff arm contest, and this one's under the post. And Cal manages to touch it down pretty safely. So at the moment, we're at 17-0. This should be a pretty easy kick to Brad Harrington. It is 19-0 to the Bears. Temple's actually stringing together some decent possession here, but when they make the mistake and give the ball back to Cal, Cal is having no problem getting all the way to the try line. Another kickoff error there from Webb. That doesn't go 10. It's a free kick. For Temple. That's two huge mistakes. Temple's not necessarily the team that's going to be able to punish you for making those mistakes, but there certainly are some in this tournament, and Cal's going to want to clean those up. Pretty severe case of diving at the ruck from Temple, but it goes uncalled. The Owls need to have patience here, let the ball do the work side to side, and really support. And support they don't do. They take contact, and no one's there for the offload. And Cal is going to take that Temple turnover all the way for a try. This time it's Andrew Battaglia dotting down. 24-0 to Cal. So just like that, Temple is in scoring range, right around the 5-meter. All they needed to do is be a little patient, maintain possession, and let the ball do the work and support. They don't, and it goes back the other direction for 5 points to Cal really quickly. So 24-0 at halftime to the Cal Bears. Only one game tonight. They don't necessarily need to empty the bench to preserve any kind of energy. But we might see some young guys like Anthony Salver get on the field here in the second half. Next we got Maryland and Drexel, so back-to-back Philly teams playing here. The local Philly teams have not had the most success in this tournament. Last year was probably the best for any of the Philly teams. Best year for them, rather than the win column. Temple is still searching to find its identity in this tournament. Though they've been a mainstay since the CRC moved to Philadelphia. Cal, of course, is the perennial powerhouse in college rugby and certainly one of the favorites to win it this weekend. Seamus Kelly, the Cal's first try scorer, wearing number 6. This time next week we'll be getting ready to take on Scotland as a member of the USA national team down in Houston. He's the latest in a long line of Cal Bears to represent the United States. That's the third restart mistake from Cal tonight. And I said it before, but I'll say it again, that they're going to need to clean that up. It's such a crucial error, giving away possession and territory and letting other teams set up their set piece plays. That can really come to bite you when you're playing better competition. Knock on there from Temple, going to be a scrum to Cal. Webb looked like he was corralled there at the scrum, but he breaks through. A simple dummy and switch to Jake Anderson, who was in cleanly for the try. Raised the score to 29-0 to Cal. Point differential can come into play here in this tournament. So, not that Cal is going to unnecessarily run the score up, they're just going to keep playing rugby, and if they get tackled, they get tackled, but the more points, the better, certainly. And you want to stockpile them early on in pool play if you can. Cal's leading 31-0 at the moment. Temple with some space out wide. Again, they choose not to use it. If you're looking at things Temple can do better, one of them is definitely take the space when it's there. Sometimes the ball's getting stuck one man too far to the inside. Nice run there from Temple. Stephen Ingle with the ball. Cal now has the numbers out wide, but can't connect on the pass. Big strong run for Brad Harrington. And Carl Henderson takes on two tacklers. And the Bears are going to swing a wide. Not the cleanest connection from scrum half to fly half, but it's not going to make a difference. Jake Anderson goes in at the corner for another try. I believe that's a hat trick so far for him. He is a big, strong, athletic player. When he gets the ball on the wing, he's usually going to win any kind of one-on-one battle. So at the moment, it's 36-0 to Cal. Well in hand this game. This one missed, so it'll remain 36 to nothing. Let's see if Webb can get out of his head and get a good restart kick here. Got us up for Cal, Nick Boyer. Nick Boyer coming on to Russell Webb. He's going to have some time to think about some of those restart mistakes. This time it's Brad Harrington taking it. Right on the 10-meter line. Temple is able to catch the ball but lands out of bounds. So it's a line out to Cal. They choose to go quick. This is Jesse Milne on the run. He's had a couple of nice hard charging runs today. Ooh, nice quick hands from Harrington. He was able to absorb the blow and get the pass off. Looks like Cal may have been bundled in a touch there. Just short of the try line. They're making some adjustments up here in the booth. Temple was able to turn the tide with a nice kick and chase and a try to get on the board. 36-5 at the moment. Temple had their backs against the wall, just booted the ball downfield, chased it, forced Cal into an error, and managed to get on the board. I believe it was John Broomwell who got the score for Temple. Temple not making any attempt to contest the restart there. It's become a huge tactic in sevens. A very big battle that a lot of teams are capitalizing on and really working hard on in practice. It's Paul Bosco, number 9 for Cal, with the carry, takes it in, but pulls the Owl defense to one sideline. They're going to get a penalty here on Anthony Saliber, saying he didn't release the ball, I think. And the Owls are going to go the other direction. That is until... Oh, offsides on the penalty. So back-to-back penalties on Cal. Temple's got some... They're on the front foot here. Got space out and numbers out left. Choose to go weak. It's a one-on-one for Peter Mulville, and he's going to dance in for Temple's second try. So as Cal empties the bench, Temple starts to pick up its game. So 36-14 to Cal is going to be the final, I do believe. Cal Bears get the easy win over Temple to start pool play, but Temple could take some positivity out of that game as they really came back in the second half. This is Pat Clifton with you, by the way. I don't know if I introduced myself with Rugby Today. I'll be with you for the entire day one coverage of this Collegiate Rugby Championship. Go to USA7crc.com to see the schedule, to keep up with the stats and scores and standings. Also check out Rugby Today for our coverage of what's going on this weekend. Make sure you hit that TV schedule if you're not in the Philadelphia area or coming out to the games. Check out the TV schedule at USA7crc.com to see where you can tune in and watch the game tomorrow on